notes. Demo on MGuitarArchitect from Melda Productions, and it's a plugin. You can download the 15-day free trial that I invite you to do, and if you enjoy the plugin, it's a very decent price. It's 99 euros, and it's packed with tons of features, amps, cabinets, stomp boxes, effects, time effects, modulators, and so on, and some additional features I'll be showing you. So you can basically just go to Melda Productions, effect, all effects, and then guitar, and then MGuitarArchitect. Okay, and then you can download it from here, and then if you just register to the website, they'll send you, once you decide you want to buy it, you just simply get the license based on the email you actually registered on the website with. So let's actually check the plugin. So let me quickly switch to, very well. So I'm using Studio One as a DAW, but you're going to see the MGuitarArchitect GUI in front of me. And before I actually start playing and showing you the effects, just want to go over the graphic user interface they have on this MGuitarArchitect. So on the left side is where you input your chain. So you can start with in this case, it's a gate, then an amp, then a cabinet, then a reverb at the end of the chain. And the way I got this, basically, I'll show you how I got it. But first of all, you can move them around, you can change them, you can switch the amp if you want from, I don't know, for example, here we have the mutation. If I go to NYX, cleaner, less gain. I haven't played around with any of the knobs, as you can see. Okay, so you get the idea. And first of all, I'm going to talk about a fun feature that's not related to sound. It's about you can actually design the whole color and overall look of your plugin, which I think is a cool feature. So when you go to settings, you have style here. If you click on style, you can change the color of the background, the text and shapes, title, borders, and so on. So if I go instead of white, red, you're going to see it's going to change whatever was white on your GUI. You can actually also go with some presets. So aluminium, carbonium, I think there was a wood one. Oh yeah, woody, which is fun. And you can actually simply randomize something up to your liking. I'm going to go with the woody just because I think I personally like this one. Okay, so this is the first feature I want to show, because if you're shooting a live video and you want to share your screen, I think it's fun to have something that's kind of coherent with whatever you have placed next to it, or your room studio or house studio or pro studio or whatever. And obviously, as you notice directly out of the bat, it's pretty clear. a live tuner that's always on. So I'll sound a bit off on here. So you can tune on the fly while you play without having to deactivate your plugin or so on. And one more fun feature, I think, that's the way I got this chain, is the random or the randomizer. You can either click on random or either click on that dice here. Okay, and if you click it, it's going to change. You see, it changed the whole chain I got, and then you can try it directly. Sometimes it's gonna need a bit of tweaking. Okay, and you can click on random again, and here we have another chain that starts with a gate, then an amp, a compressor, T delay, T reverb. Let's randomize again, see what you get. It's a fun way to like discover different sounds that you're not aware of, and sometimes just to get a bit of inspiration and play. You just want to plug in, randomize, play small things. So this one got me a gate, a chorus, amp, cabinet, equalizer, reverb. Let's see how this sounds. Let me see this. Let me tweak it a bit. Let me tweak this a bit. Maybe a bit of, I go to the gate, smaller ratio, less of a threshold. For the chorus, I think I was fine. The amp, I'm gonna need to go a bit up on the gain and the output. Cabinet is fine. Equalizer, push those mids up a bit. And reverb, maybe a bit more into the mix. I'm gonna go with spring. Okay, let's see how this goes. Let's randomize one more time for last time before we check out some independent stump boxes and combinations. So hit the randomizer. Okay, so this time it's using the second slots also. So compressor to begin with, the first amp, second amp, cabinet, maximizer, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what the maximizer does. I'm gonna have to go in and check the manual for whatever they explain what it does on the website. Okay, let's see how this sounds actually. let's see the independent features of the MGuitarArchitect. Let's try setting up our own signal chain from scratch. So let me empty the current chain. I just go right click, delete, and now my chain is empty. And we'll start with an amp. I really like the NYX mix. And then a cabinet. Freeman. And then maybe a stomp box, some overdrive. Actually, a compressor. And we'll focus on the compressors later on in the session. And in the amp section, we actually have drive pedals and so on. We're going to go with Blues OD. And I'm going to actually go with 2. Feedback. Next, I want it to be very turned on, obviously. And then finally, some reverb. I'm going to go with Spring. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, let's lock on the compressor, just the compressor. So, going to remove the 2 overdrive pedals, and then maybe just take the amp a little bit so you can hear it a bit more. Push the presence, take the middle and treble a bit up, put the bass a bit down for what I'm about to kind of play, mid shift. And then on the comp, I'm going to push it. First of all, I'm going to deactivate the comp. Okay, and show you a bit the responsiveness. So obviously, if I'm gonna play anything like some selective picking, you know, responsive. This is the responsive that I'm getting. I'm not picking. Now I'm gonna push this to the end. You see the punch is getting in. So I'm getting some overnotes, or that's because I'm not dampening the left side, so you might not be hearing it, but I hear it from the guitar. So first of all, I'm gonna switch between these just to show different flavors. So if I'm just gonna play, I don't usually like play full compression if I'm playing just like. Okay, I use it for the selective picking more, but I think that guy had a nice flavor. The Medley 1176. Finally, last compression flavor, but this time we're gonna put the clarity on to give us an extra boost. Take down a bit this string dampener just to make it a bit more here. Okay. Okay, so see my picking hand. That's for selective picking. I'm not picking all of the notes because I have the compressor of MGuitarArchitect helping me out sounding those notes. Let's test drive a delay simply for the delay effect. So I can reduce the amount of compressor I want and focus on the delay. So what I want is something that really is going to repeat my like a dotted eighths kind of feel. So let's see what we have here. I took the sync and it automatically took the tempo that I have on my DAW, which is 180. Okay, and I wanted to repeat exactly that. Putting my mix almost at the middle, and then the feedback is gonna go down. I just want one repeat, and I synced it to my DAW. I'm around 160 in tempo, and I just went for a 1/4 quarter note of repeat, not a dotted 8, but still just to listen to it. And let me see the difference a bit between playing around with that dry sound. Yeah. Okay, so it's basically wet, dry. Okay.